Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome to Nine's Corner. I can't tell you how tempted. Like, I literally went through the process of going live because my girlfriend kind of called me in the middle of the night saying her dog was having some seizures, and the poor thing was just so upset and so overtired. And then the next thing, I'm awake, I'm ready to do a reading. So I literally went through the process, almost went live, and just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I thought, at least do a reading. So I thought I'd show you, look at my lemons. I have to say, there must be some really good juju in my room because my lemons are just as fresh as the first day I cut them. And that's been a couple of days. So I think I've done really good smudging and stuff in my room. And it feels like every video we're trying to send out prayers to somebody or something because there's always something. But here in Canada, in London, Ontario, we had a Muslim family of 4 that were literally drove down because of their religion, because of terrorism. And it was by a 20-year-old. How, like, I don't even remember what I was doing at 20, but I certainly wasn't thinking about trying to figure out how to push somebody down with a car. Like, what is going on? It's nuts. It's like racism and the whole thing is just, it's rampant everywhere, and it's disgusting and it's depressing. And the only thing that we can do is acknowledge it, stand up for it, and try to set a light on it. So God bless to all the people that are being affected. Whether you're Muslim or any religion, anything, nobody deserves to have this kind of treatment. No human deserves it. And it's so depressing. Jeez Louise, what are we doing? All right, so I'm not going to get into a whole song and dance. I'm just going to get into it straight. So my first question is going to be about Don McGahn. Now, I know that he was the one that Trump was trying to push to fire Mueller, and that he was hoping not to have to do any kind of talking, but thankfully the system, the judges came down and said, no, you are going to speak. So I thought, let's find out, what is Don McGahn going to talk about, or can we get a feel of what he's going to say, the effects of it, and then we'll look and see if it's going to affect Trump, affect Barr, and affect others, because I'm sure there's got to be more than just Trump and Barr involved, but let's just see how big or how small this is going to get. So first, what will Don McGahn... Oh. Okay, I just had 2 cards come out. So, 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. So right off the bat, he's going to be talking about betrayal. He's going to be talking about the deception that was done. And it's going to be more than Donald Trump. It's going to take down 3 major figures. So we're looking at Donald Trump, Bill Barr, because Bill Barr was, you know, completely part of the DOJ and everything else, and somebody else, or maybe a few people else, because the 3 of Swords just shows loss and sorrow. So this is going to be bigger. Oh my God. See, we said June was going to be a time of like major communications, fast moving communications. This is the result of it. So let's look and see. How will Don McGahn's testimony affect Donald Trump? The devil reversed. So Trump is definitely going to be putting his, you know, biggest frauds out. He's going to be trying to be as deceptive as possible. He might even literally say, like, I think I'm mentally ill, or I was mentally ill during this time. Because this, whatever Don McGahn is going to say, it's going to cause Trump to have to defend himself to the point where they're going to put restrictions on him and possible jail time. But this could be him saying, you know what, my back is up against the wall, so I'm literally going to say I'm insane. Or they're going to tell him, you need to do this because he's in trouble. Who? Okay, so let's look into Bill Barr. Is he going to be affected by this testimony? Bill Barr. Will he be affected by this testimony? Bill Barr. 9 of Wands. So he's definitely going to be defending himself. He's going to be defending his actions. He's going to be pulled into this. Yeah. He's gonna be drawn back into this. Trump is definitely going to be looking to him to be the helper as he was in the past. He's going to be directly involved, and he is going to get the pressure of it. Will this affect others in the Republican Party or people of means that have been around Trump and supporting Trump? 9 of Cups. So there is a group of them that are as thick as thieves, and they're all going to have their cups spill over because they were taking advantage. They were overindulging on the orange Kool-Aid that is Trump, and now they're going to pay the piper. Oh, Bill Barr and group. It's going to, Don McGahn's testimony is definitely going to be bringing Trump's deception to the forefront. It's going to be bringing Bill Barr back, and there's going to be others in trouble. Oh, guys. This month is going to be crazy. So my next question is on, I need glasses, Joe Manchin, senator from West Virginia. So he presents himself as a Democrat, even though he tends to go with the Republicans a lot. I know that, I remember he used to fight with AOC a lot because he does not like the progressives. That's for certain. He's a very Republican Democrat, a very strict Democrat. Like, I don't know. Doesn't seem very democratic to me. But, and I know that he, before Kamala Harris became vice president, she went down to his area and talked to his constituents. And he was like, how dare she come down and not tell me? And it's like, hold on now. She's the soon-to-be next vice president. Was going for president. And who is he to say, especially it wasn't like it was the opposite party. It's your same party. And you're going to question her? And then on top of it now, he's putting a stop to this voter thing, which is just beyond me. I don't understand. It's simple. One person, one vote. That's it. No complications. Do it fairly. And he's got his back up against that for whatever reason, will not let it go through, saying about being bipartisan. Well, I mean, how bipartisan have the Republicans been for the last 4 or 5 years? And they're still, just trying to create havoc. It's just ridiculous. So how this man is not doing what needs to be done and standing up, why don't the Democrats, stay together and push together? There's always different groups of them. Anywho, so I want to look into Joe and ask, what is his main focus? What is it that's on his mind? Why does he not want to go with the Democrats and vote with the Democrats? What's his problem? I want to know, where's his head? So, what is Joe Manchin's What is Joe's main focus? Is he focusing on the Republicans? Is he focusing on the Democrats? Is he focusing on himself? Why is he not being a team player with the Democrats? What's happening? The Lovers. Oh, I think Joe might have a little past to him. This is sacrificing something that he sacrificed in the past. He made a decision that was not the right one. He made a really crappy decision because he sacrificed himself for the materialistic goods that he got. With the Lovers card showing up, this is a wolf in sheep's clothing. He made a deal with the devil long in the past. I don't think he's a true Democrat. How does he feel about the Democrats? How does he feel about the Democrats? Five of Pentacles. So he feels like he's not part of them, that he's the outsider. He feels like they're the losing side. They're the losers. They're the ones that are in poverty. How does he feel about the Republicans? How does he feel about the Republicans? I think he feels somewhat inspired by the Republicans, especially the last 4 years. And the star can also be about like social contacts, you know, be spreading information. So he's got a lot of friends in the Republican Party that he listens to. He has more in common with them. Why does he have more in common? So what's going to be the end result of all this that he's doing? How is this benefiting him? How is he seeing himself? What is the purpose of him doing this? Because what is he doing? What is the purpose? What is going to be the result of his actions, his current actions? What is his goal and purpose? What is his end game? What does he want? The world. He wants something to come to completion. The world. He wants to be center stage. He's happy to be in this position of power. I'm questioning what he's planning on using it for. And with the world, you're looking at travel, outside of the world, immigration. Okay, if he's siding with the Republicans because of immigration, or that's like, is he a racist? Because it's strange that the world card would be his end result saying, hey, I'm going to take center stage. But it seems like travel, immigration, something outside. So is his commonality with the current Republican, Trump Republican, is his holding out and going against his own party because he really is racist, and that's why he doesn't want to see immigration. He doesn't want to see black and brown people get the right to vote because underneath it all, he really is racist. King of Wands, but it's reversed. So this is somebody who uses his fire stick to cause a fire. This man does not have good intentions towards those who are not like him. Oh my God. Is this going to be found out? Are they going to figure out that this man is actually not doing the right thing, or certainly not acting like a Democrat? Will they find out his true heart? Because his true heart is not passionate of love or uniting people. It's passionate against people. What's going to be the end result for him? What's going to be the end result? Three of Swords. Three of Swords, but it's reversed. So he is going to feel complete loss, complete heartache. And with the Three of Swords, because his first card was the Lovers, because he sacrificed. And with the Three of Swords, I think he's had some kind of affair, or they know something about his private life. They know about some kind of affair, something that, oh my God. He's an adulterer. He's done something in his personal life, and they know about it. Because with the Lovers card in the beginning, sacrificing because of personal, oh my God. With the Three of Swords here, we're looking at somebody who's racist, who's going to lose so much, it's not going to be worth it. The sacrifice that he made in the past to make a deal with the devil was not worth it. 3, we're going to find out about an affair that he had. Something personal is going to come out about this man. I do not care for this character. There's something really... He's got some past sugar stuff that's going on that's going to get him in trouble. Anywho, so for my last question, I did have somebody ask me about Harry and Meghan's new baby, which congratulations to them. A baby's always a blessing, but I don't want to read on a baby, but I thought it would be interesting to read and see, how does Harry think about William? How does William think about Harry? Let's just see how they're feeling, what that relationship is looking like. First with Harry, how does Harry feel about William? How does Harry feel about William? Harry feels that William is on the defense, that he is having to defend the crown, and that's his job. That's his job to do. That is his place. So I don't get the feeling that Harry is necessarily angry with his brother. He's just sort of like, there you go. You have to do what they tell you to do. You got to defend. So he's almost seeing his brother as part of, the organization. How does William feel about Harry? How does William feel about Harry? Queen of Cups, but she's reversed. So normally she's got her emotions in check. She's got the cover. Here we got the cover off. So William is thinking, Harry, you've lost your marbles. You're way too emotional. But this is letting me know that Harry feels this. He is actually really nervous. There could be a mental component to this where it's like he's not just fearful. He's extremely fearful. So the effect of what happened to his mom is really affecting him. William sees it. And again, it's almost like he's not mad at him. He can understand where he's coming from. But there's just this divide. Interesting. You still feel the love. So, will they... Let's ask Diane's energy of knowing the universal truths. Will Harry and William make it back together at some point? Will Harry and William make it back together at some point? Aww. We got the Four of Wands. So she definitely sees that they will be getting together in the future. But with the Four of Wands, see how the characters are further away and the wands are up closer. So I think their relationship for the time being is going to be somewhat distant, but Diana is definitely saying they will eventually get back together. What will bring them back together? What will bring them back together? What event will bring them back together? Okay. I'm getting all these like, one, the love of family, the love between them, it's there, it's overflowing. Even in the cards, I don't see anger, I just see frustration. They'll come together because of love, but it also will be because of an event that's going to cause a strong emotion for both of them. So there's going to be a life event that's going to happen that's going to cause them to come back together. Oh, this could be the birth. Maybe that'll give them a little connection that William will reach out to Harry. Because no matter what, you know, when you looked at how hard Diana had tried to, you know, give the boys normalcy and to teach them about how the majority are without, you really want to see the two boys come together, you know? Anyhow, so today is June 10th, which is going to be the super moon solar eclipse. And as we said, communication, miscommunication, quick movement, lots of information. It's all coming out. It's already started. We see it in the month of June. But the most important thing about this solar eclipse, new moon that's going to be happening today, is the fact that this is the time to start something new. And the fact that it's a solar eclipse just heightens that newness. So this is the most perfect time to start something new. Go for it. Do something. If you want that job, go for it. If you want the house, go for it. If you want whatever it is that you want and desire to manifest, the new moon is the time to start new things. Don't forget, because we're in Gemini, communications, quick communications, misunderstandings, all those things are also going to be happening. So it's a really good time to listen. Listen to what's going on so you make the best decisions. Stand in your truth. This is when you start something new, if you have a good foundation, you're going to flourish. If you've got a weak foundation, if you're not being truthful, if you're not being true to yourself and true to your calling, it'll last for so long, but it will eventually just make you so tired and so not wanting of it because you're not doing what you truly want. So make sure that whatever you do, whatever you start new, whether it's small or something big, that you're standing in your truth, you take time to listen. All right? So until the next time we talk, please feel free to like, subscribe, share. Thank you for spending the time with me. And until the next time we talk, oh no! As always, I have our unity candle lit for each and every one of us. And now, till the next time, cheerio guys. Bye.